All right. Good afternoon. Here this afternoon. See you again, guys. So this afternoon we are going to talk about the session for S80. Okay, with me, Patricius Adi Pratama. I am from Wardaya College in Department of Language and Humanities. So I'm not alone here. I'm accompanied with my colleague.
My name is Luciana Sibuya. I'm from Department of Mathematics.
All right. So okay, let's begin the introduction of S80. We're going to start from the brief history of S80. All right. In 1926, this test is introduced as Scholastic Aptitude Test. While, okay, the name changed in 1993. It changed into Scholastic Assessment Test. It includes two parts, the S81 reasoning test and S82 subject test, while the third change happened in 1997, which, well, the name is just simplified as S80 with no acronyms nor abbreviation, just S80. All right, then what is actually S80? Well, S80 is an international standardized test administered by the College Board. While it is intended for undergraduate student candidates or senior high schoolers who want to take their further study, and especially in American-based curriculum universities or colleges. Well, then, so what's the purpose? The purpose is very clear that it is to assess your readiness before entering a college or university. Well, especially this is the primary entrance test employed by colleges and universities in the US. And then now we're going to learn about the old and the new S80. Well, this is a pretty clear that the old one will have 3 hours and 45 minutes. And while the new one only take 3 hours, well, it's with additional 15 minutes if you take the essay part. And talking about the essay, the old one has it as a mandatory, while the new one, it's just an optional. Okay. Talking about the ranges score, the old one starts from 600 to 200, 2400 points, while the new one has 200 to 1600 points. And there's no no penalty for the wrong answer if you do taking the new S80. While the old one, the previous or the prior one, will give you a penalty if you made a wrong decision. And talking about the math here, about the use of calculator, the old one will permit you in both sections, in all sections of the math portion, while the new one, it will divide it into two, one with that you are allowed to use a calculator, while the other you are not allowed to do that. And about the material range, especially the mathematics, the old one will lead you up to algebra 2, while the new one will get you to pre-calculus. All right, that's about the old and new S80. Here, we're going to talk about the S80 structure. S80 structure mainly has two big portions here. The first is English evidence-based reading and writing and language, while and the second portion, it has mathematics. Divided again also to subdivisions or sub parts here. We have no calculator and with calculator for the portion. And that is about the structure. Remember that you have two big portions, the English part and the mathematics part, okay? And then here is the pattern of the S80 exam test. Well, actually, as I said before, the English evidence-based reading and writing have will have you two parts, the reading test and the writing and language test. Respectively, it has 52 items within 65 minutes for the reading test and 44 items within 35 minutes for writing and language part. While in mathematics, um, part that allows you to use calculator will have like 20 items within 25 minutes. Make sure that you complete within that time. And the last is about the mathematic without calculator. It has 38 items, and you have to solve all of them within 55 minutes. And if you take, only if you take the essay portion, it will take you about 50 minutes, okay? And the entire questions ranges for 100, calculates 155 questions, all right? Now, let's talk about the S80 English portion. This is the evidence-based reading and writing, as I said before. So we're going to learn together when you take the preparation course with me, with us, Wardaya College. And here, I will show you just a little bit of the example of each part, the reading and the writing section. Here, all right, here. This is an excerpt of the reading test sample. Um, of course, it's not going to be this little portion of the text. It, of course, will take more than a page covering a passage. But here, this is just an example, okay? So this is one of the example of the passage on the left side on your screen here. Like from even then, my only friends were made of paper and ink, and until, you know, a limited fortune awaited me. And the right side, the right part here is the example of the question. This is the number 2. The main purpose of lines 1 to 10, even from starting from this, the first line of the paragraph until waited me. So until the end for this entire portion. So it asks you about the main purpose of this part. And all right, just give it a shot. You can try to send your answers in the chat box if it's possible. So I'm going to wait for that. I will give you like 1 minute to think of that. Okay, let's try it. So what do you think of the answer? All right, here. The answer is C. The main purpose of lines 1 to 10, starting from even to awaited, is to describe the passion that drives the actions the narrator recounts. So the best answer is C. Well, here, the entire English portion will have 4 answer options from A to D. So you will choose the best answer between these 4 options. Next, we're going to talk about the writing and language test sample, okay? Well, here, this is pretty similar to the previous one, to the reading section. But the difference is that one passage will, or one paragraph will have more, it will possibly have more than one questions like this. So your job here is to make sure that here is number 2, make sure that is this line or this item is wrong, or is there any mistake, or okay, it's just fine, so you can leave it behind, leave it just as it be, and there's no change. So which one you answer, well, and then the other will ask you about here about if there is any changes needed for this part. And all right, so I will give you like 1 more minutes, like as before, to let you try. All right, so what do you think is the answer for question number 2, 3, and 4? Let's begin with question number 2. All right, so this is B. Why is it B? Let's see the question. Just a little bit of brief introduction here. Which choice best maintains the style and tone of the passage? So here, this is all about diction. We're going to talk deeper and further about this later during the course. Okay, so this is the option. This is about the diction. It seems that annihilating is not suitable for this text, so we should find one which has better option. And here we have B, eliminating. All right. Number 3. This is C. What's the matter here? The problem is about the structure. We don't need it. So just say increases saving. All right. So this is about the structure. Again, number 4. It's B. And again, this is about punctuation. You're going to work on that during our courses, okay? All right, that's the end of English portion. Now you've come to the math section, and in so doing, it will be my colleague, Miss Luciana Siguer, who will explain it to you later on. All right, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you,
Time
Sir
is yours.
Patrick. So we'll continue. For the math section, what is on the SAT math section? There is 2 sections. There is no calculator and with calculator. In no calculator, and both of the section is begin with multiple choice question and grading question. Okay. In no calculator, there is 20 question, 15 is multiple choice, and 5 is for gradings in 25 minutes. And then when with calculator, there is 38 question, 30 is multiple choice, and 8 is gradings in 55 minutes. Okay, in this SAD, we will discuss about heart of algebra. You can see the number of question is 19 question, and then problem solving and data analysis, 17 question, and then this one is password to advanced math, 16 question. Next additional topic in math is 6 question. Okay, this is example for no calculators. Okay, if you're looking this question, this is about exponential. So if you want to try this one, you must remember again about the exponential. Okay, next. And then this is the solution. You can see the solution. And then you can get A minus B is equal to A. So the answer should be A. Okay, and then this is example for math with calculator. You can use your calculator to to answer this question. Okay, next, and then this is the how to get this number. And you can see the answer that is close to the problem, this question, and then you can get the answer is 66,000 meals per hour, and then the answer should be A. Okay, if you study with us before, and then next, we will discuss more about this question. Okay, and then this is international test schedule. The schedule must be on Martian.
Okay, I will help the explanation here. So this is the schedule for the real task of SAT if you are taking it. Well, the nearest possible date that you're going to take is on March 11, 2023, while the registration deadline, you have to register for it since February 10th, 2023. This is the deadline changes and regulation cancellation here. You can see here is that this is the latest. Make sure that you register right before February the 10th. If you want to take the real exam on March 11, 2023. Wow, and also here you can see that the next a bit further, this is about the May 6th for 2023, and the deadline application or registration is on April 7th, 2023. And here the also here the register date here is on June 3rd, 2023, while the deadline that you are going to fulfill or apply right before May the 4th, 2023. Okay. All right.
For the fee, SAT registration is $60, and in Asia, it's Asia or Pacific, it's $53, especially in Indonesia. Okay, the placement test and SAT session. For the test, we will inform you again, and we will start the class for 10 January 2023. The session is 32 meetings, and the duration per meeting is 2 hours. The days and time is Thursday and Thursday at 18.
All right, I will help you here. Okay, here is the starting date of the SLE class. Our courses will be on 10 January 2023. We'll have the entire 32 meetings, and each of our courses will last for about 2 hours per meeting, which is lasting on every Tuesday and Thursday, starting from 18:30 to 20:30. Okay, and the proportion of the course itself has like a 50-50. We get like a English 50% for English courses, or the entire sum is 16 meetings for English courses, while another 16 meeting is for mathematical portion. Okay. All right, and if you need further information on registration, you can issue this. You can contact these addresses, like secretariat@wardaya.college.com, or if you want to go with WhatsApp, you can go search with this number, or follow our Instagram also for date information, Wardaya College official. And if you need further college board information, you can also visit these links. Right. I think that's all from us about the info session. We'll welcome you if there's any question or if you want to affirm something, so we are welcome.
You can ask by Indonesian or English language.
Oh iya,
Maybe.
sorry. Nggak harus tanya pakai bahasa Inggris sih. Maksudnya kalau mau nanya pakai bahasa Indonesia juga oke. Dan saya tadi lupa. Di dalam pembelajarannya, khususnya mungkin yang untuk bagian matematika, oke. Oh, ini ada pertanyaan. Saya orang tua siswa.
We use two language, Indonesia and English.
Jadi,
Sorry.
Jadi gini, nanti kalau untuk pembelajarannya pun juga khususnya matematika tidak melulu menggunakan bahasa Inggris, jadi akan juga menggunakan porsi bahasa Indonesia. Oke, di sini ada satu pertanyaan nih, Kak Lucy. Oke, sore Kak, maaf saya orang tua siswa, nah saya sudah ikut kelas IELTS dan kelas pre-talk. Mengingat terbatasnya waktu untuk mengambil tes SAT, apakah masih perlu ambil kelas SAT atau sudah cukup terfasilitasi dengan kelas IELTS dan pre-talk math? Nah, sebetulnya kalau untuk ini, jadi begini, SAT test itu jika memang kita ingin mendaftar ke universitas yang mewajibkan. Nah, memang tidak semua universitas itu mewajibkan. Jadi mungkin ketika kita sudah tahu target university kita mau kemana, lalu di situ apakah SAT memang diwajibkan untuk mengambil SAT atau tidak? Kalau memang diwajibkan mengambil SAT, ya maka kita perlu mengambil SAT. Tapi kalau tidak, misalnya yang di sini yang diperlukan hanya untuk maksudnya sebagai persyaratan awal hanya IELTS atau mungkin TOEFL, ya salah satu gitu. Jadi tidak harus ya, tidak harus SAT itu bukan suatu kewajiban yang pokoknya kita kalau mau masuk universitas harus ambil SAT. Enggak seperti itu. Karena memang seperti yang sudah saya katakan sebelumnya, bahwa SAT, tes SAT itu memang lebih sifatnya spesifik. Jadi tidak semua universitas mengampu atau menerapkan tes tersebut gitu. Jadi hanya khususnya beberapa universitas khusus terlebih universitas yang memang mengadopsi apa namanya kurikulum berbasis Amerika seperti itu, pendidikan Amerika. Jadinya tidak. Jawabannya adalah tidak wajib. Tergantung dari kita bisa cek lagi untuk target ya, syarat dari universitasnya begitu. Oke, semoga bisa menjawab ya. Ada lagi kira-kira pertanyaan? Perlukah mau coba ke Aussie dan Singapura? Which is katanya harus SAT untuk Aussie dan juga persiapan A-level untuk Singapura. Nah, ini kan waktunya terbatas, kira-kira gimana ya, Kak? Oke. Mohon maaf Ibu atau Bapak. Jadi kalau bisa di sini sih bukannya apa, cuman kalau bisa dicek dulu bener-bener dari apa namanya situs, misalnya gini di Aussie atau Singapura itu kan mungkin bukan negaranya yang kita lihat, tapi lebih cenderung ke universitasnya, universitas mana yang kita tuju gitu loh, universitas mana yang ingin kita daftar, kan seperti itu. Kalau memang ternyata dia memerlukan SAT, apa namanya, perlu tes SAT, nah kita lihat juga, kita sesuaikan, maksudnya gini, paling lambat universitas itu harus mengharuskan kita untuk mengumpulkan, mensubmit nilai SAT itu tanggal berapa. Lalu kita akan coba saya tunjukin lagi ya, misalnya di sini yang di bagian gini. Nah, ini misalnya kita harus tahu nih Bu atau Pak gitu ya, untuk apa namanya, deadline dari universitasnya sendiri. Misalnya memang universitasnya itu mengharuskan atau mewajibkan studentnya atau international studentnya untuk memiliki nilai sertifikasi SAT gitu ya misalnya. Nah itu dilihat juga deadline pengumpulannya tanggal berapa misalnya. Lalu kita sesuaikan juga dengan tesnya di sini gitu untuk jadwalnya. Jadi jadwal yang tersedia. Nah jangan sampai salah bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu. Jadi begini, atau kakak-kakak, adik-adik ya semuanya, teman-teman. Jadi gini, pernah waktu itu ada kejadian, mungkin yang dilihat hanya SAT test date-nya yang 11 Maret 2023. Oh, ini ya tanggalnya. Jadi apa namanya? Ya sudah, nanti pikir oh masih tanggal 11 kok. Padahal yang perlu diperhatikan itu adalah ketika kita memang mau mengambil tes loh. Itu paling lambat untuk mengambil tes yang ada di tanggal 11 Maret 2023 itu paling telat Februari 10 atau tanggal 10 Februari di tahun 2023, atau bisa dikatakan 1 bulan sebelumnya itu sudah paling lambat. Jadi jangan salah ketika mau mengambilnya di bulan Maret, berarti ya Februari 1 bulan sebelumnya kita sudah harus siap, sudah harus mendaftar begitu. Nah, seperti itu. Jadi untuk kesiapan namanya ibaratnya sorry. Jadi untuk kapan kita harus mengambil SAT-nya itu disesuaikan dengan jadwal yang apa namanya, kapan di pengumpulannya dan kapan jadwal international test schedule-nya. Oke, sama-sama. Oke, selanjutnya nih ada nih. Bagaimana kalau dari universitas SAT dijadikan optional, lebih baik ambil atau tidak? Nah, kalau ini sebetulnya pertanyaan menarik juga. Kenapa saya bilang pertanyaan menarik? Itu sangat personal atau saya bisa katakan subjektif ya. Kenapa subjektif? Karena tergantung kita nih kesiapannya gitu. Kalau memang kita sudah punya, misalnya begini, kita katakan universitas A gitu ya, universitas A. Universitas A ini dia punya requirement-nya itu English proficiency testnya itu, jadi dia nggak hanya dia bisa mengumpulkan IELTS, bisa mengumpulkan TOEFL misalnya, lalu bisa mengumpulkan sertifikat SAT misalnya, ya kan? Nah, ya sekarang tinggal kita nih, kalau misalnya kita sudah punya salah satu di antaranya, oh kita udah punya IELTS nih, misalnya begitu ya, kita udah punya IELTS dan sertifikat IELTS kita masih berlaku, gitu. Ya kenapa enggak pakai IELTS saja gitu. Maksud mau ngambil lagi tesnya, nggak apa-apa sih kalau memang mau gitu. Tapi kalau dari saran saya, kalau memang sudah ada kewajiban, misalnya SAT ini adalah optional, ya nggak usah ngambil SAT, nggak apa-apa gitu kalau dari saran saya. Gitu. Semoga terjawab ya. Oke. Ada lagi teman-teman yang lain untuk bertanya? Apakah nanti recording atau info PowerPoint-nya akan di-share? Sebetulnya tidak. Jadi nanti kalau mungkin membutuhkan informasi lebih, jadi mungkin bisa, ya ini tadi bisa di sebentar ya. Tadi saya tampilkan lagi tadi. Nah ini bisa, ya bisa dihubungi kontak ini. Ini bisa dikatakan kontak admin. Ya, mungkin informasi lebih lanjut. Seperti itu. Itu Kak. Francisca Teresia. Ada lagi? Semoga bisa terjawab ya, teman-teman. Oke, ada lagi yang sama-sama. Nah, kalau sudah tidak ada lagi yang ingin dipertanyakan, kiranya cukup sekian untuk info session SAT pada sore hari ini. Terima kasih banyak teman-teman untuk kehadiran teman-teman semuanya. Thank you very much, and we really appreciate you. We're really happy to have you all here. We hope that you can join us. Okay, see you again. Bye.
Bye.